Do you ever feel as though you're always vying for someone's attention? Why is it strongly advised never to compete for someone's attention? It may be really stressful to feel as if you're always the one putting in all the work and never get anything in return. You may begin to doubt if that individual genuinely cares about you. Fighting for someone's attention, according to relationship experts, will typically backfire and make them want to separate themselves from you. What if I told you there was a far better way to handle this situation? In fact, if you follow these 9 steps and suggestions we'll teach you in this video, you'll not only capture their attention, but they'll start chasing you. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Here are 9 steps to capture their attention. Step 1. Accept responsibility for your feelings. When we like someone, it is easy to fall into a trap of believing our happiness depends on them and that if they don't give us the desired attention, then we will feel unhappy. This is an illusion, as in reality, we are the masters of our own happiness and must take responsibility for our emotions. We should never deny or ignore any feelings that arise from a situation when the person we are attracted to fails to show us the attention we desire. Instead, it is important to use this opportunity to take control of our emotions and learn how to be content with ourselves regardless of what other people do. The law of scarcity states that rare items are more attractive than those that are common, so by demonstrating that you can be happy without them, even though it may seem difficult, you become an important, hard-to-find asset in their life. This will make them want you even more. Step 2. Stop chasing after them. The first thing you should do is quit chasing the person you wish to attract. This implies you should stop trying to be near them all the time, stop messaging them all the time, and stop doing things they like to do just to be close to them. You must give them some room and allow them to approach you. This may be difficult at first, but it is necessary if you want them to start chasing you. They have an image of you in their heads right now that is presumably of a needy and desperate person. You want to improve your image so that others regard you as powerful, independent, and self-assured. Giving them some space and demonstrating that you don't need them to be happy is the greatest approach to do this. Step 3. Demonstrate your interest without being needy. It is essential to demonstrate your interest in the other person without appearing too clingy or desperate. To achieve this, it is important to be there when they really require you, build trust through honesty and integrity, provide support without overwhelming them, and act consistently with what you say. By doing these things, the person you like will recognize that you are a dependable and reputable individual who isn't needy. This is exactly the kind of person they will want to be around. It can be beneficial for those trying to show their interest in someone else to be mindful of their behavior and words. Being sincere is key, as well as being understanding and patient. Additionally, it helps to give compliments when appropriate and ensure that any gifts or favors are offered with no strings attached. Doing thoughtful things for the person you like can go a long way in terms of making a good impression on them. Step 4. Live in accordance with your values. Living a life based on one's values is a great way to make someone interested in you. Not only does it demonstrate self-confidence and assurance, which are attractive traits, but it also shows that you aren't willing to compromise on things that are important to you. This can be especially appealing to those who want to win your affections, as they will have to work harder in order to do so. Moreover, when living according to your values, you'll likely find someone who is compatible with you on an intimate level. This type of compatibility is key for building relationships that last and are satisfying for both parties involved. In the end, if someone doesn't share the same core values as you, then it may be best not to pursue them further because true compatibility starts from within. Step 5. Don't take anything personally. It can be difficult not to take things personally when someone is seemingly ignoring you, but it is important to remember that it likely has nothing to do with you. The individual could be facing a lot of challenges in their life and just need some space. It might also be due to a busy schedule filled with work or school-related commitments, or any other variety of reasons. Regardless, the best approach is not to make them the focus of your life and instead focus on having your own hobbies and interests that can help prevent you from feeling overly affected if they choose to ignore you. It's worth noting that while it's understandable to feel hurt when someone ignores you, allowing yourself some time and space away from the situation can also provide a valuable opportunity for self-reflection. Consider looking at it as an opportunity for personal growth, as it can be used as an opportunity to become more independent and capable of managing situations without relying on anyone else for validation. Step 6. Develop into your best self. If you want to make someone really like and appreciate you, then it is important for you to become the best version of yourself possible. This doesn't mean that you have to completely change who you are and what makes you unique. Instead, it means that you should take the time and effort to strive to be the best person that you can be. To do this, set attainable goals for yourself and then work hard towards achieving them. Think positively in all situations. Even if things don't always turn out as planned, try your best to remain hopeful and optimistic. Also, be kind and compassionate with others. This will not only help build your self-esteem, but also make people around you view you in a positive light. Additionally, by taking care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and being mindful of how your actions affect those around you will serve as proof that you are capable of becoming the best version of yourself. Ultimately, this will make people desire your presence more than ever before. Step 7. Be patient with them. Patience is key when it comes to building a lasting relationship. Trying to rush into things or fighting for someone's attention will only cause them to be pushed away and make your relationship less likely to succeed. It is important to remember that some people naturally take longer than others when developing feelings for someone else, so being patient and giving the other person time is paramount if you want a healthy, long-term relationship. It isn't always easy being patient in these type of situations, but it can pay off in the end. It gives the person the opportunity to get to know you and form an emotional bond with you before deciding whether or not they share your feelings. Allowing them this time also shows respect for their decisions and builds trust between both parties. That way, when you eventually take things to the next level, both parties have had enough time to ensure that it is something they truly want. Step 8. Demonstrate to them that you are desired by others. One of the best methods to make someone want you more is to demonstrate that you are desired by others. This may seem contradictory, but it works. When someone notices that other people feel attracted to you, they will be more likely to develop feelings for you as well. This is an established step because individuals tend to desire what they feel like they are competing for. It's a primal impulse that we have when we feel like we are in contention with somebody for something. When there is evidence that many other people have taken an interest in you, then it can lead the person who desires you to become increasingly motivated and driven to win your affections. Humans often yearn for things they believe are out of their reach, and if there appears to be multiple potential suitors or admirers vying for your attention, then this can ignite a powerful feeling of competitiveness in someone. Similarly, if people perceive that others think highly of your worth or esteem, then they may view you even more favorably and be compelled to try and gain your approval above all else. Step 9. Be prepared to walk away. The idea of walking away from a situation or person can be daunting, but oftentimes it is necessary if one wants to get the other party to crave their presence more. It communicates that one is not desperate and will not tolerate being mistreated. To illustrate this point, consider the fact that when someone has a mindset which involves refusing to fight for another's attention, they are usually given greater respect and admiration. In order to make someone want you more, having a willingness to walk away shows that you are of higher value than those who are willing to accept any form of treatment. This often leads to better relationships with people as they realize they need to treat you well in order to keep you in their life. Walking away also brings attention and appreciation towards your self-confidence, strength, ambition, and wisdom, which all attract positive people into one's life. Thus, it is important to remember that having the courage and confidence to walk away from a situation or relationship when necessary can not only make someone desire your presence more, but will also lead you on an improved path of success and joy. What do you think about that? Share your thoughts and experience in the comments below. If you found this video helpful and informative, why not show your appreciation? Give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to share it with your friends. They'll be sure to benefit from the advice and information provided. You can also hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can stay up to date with our latest videos. Thanks for watching.